Welcome to Season 2 of Unexplained Mysteries. This season, I'm taking a new approach and adding a more personalized style and format. But one thing will stay the same, because I'm still your host, Liam Kavanaugh. Anyways, have you ever had a feeling that something bad is going to happen before it ever does? Like some sort of omen? Well, one of the most famous omens of this sort is a creature referred to as the Mothman. The Mothman is said to be a mythical cryptid or monster originating from West Virginia, USA. It is a 10-foot-tall creature with a large wingspan and piercing red eyes. The birth of the Mothman and its coinciding legend are said to be attributed to an old Shawnee chief who led in the Battle of Point Pleasant, before dying soon after. So, what makes this different from other local legends and stories? Well, only one event would solidify the Mothman as something more than just local folklore.
King Bishop 3 and score another 50. Big Ugly the Giant Bridge and all their funky members are in this memory.
The Silver Bridge was a suspension bridge built in Point Pleasant, West Virginia in 1928. The bridge worked exactly as it was intended to until December 15, 1967. At 4:38 p.m., the bridge collapsed with seemingly no warning beforehand. Though the bridge was more crowded due to the holiday season, the collapse of the bridge killed 46 people. The reason the bridge collapsed was likely due to the immense weight and pressure put on it at one time, but that's not why we're here. Many people who drove on the bridge before the incident, or even survivors of the collapse, stated that they saw the Mothman flying over it. This would start the Mothman's reputation as a bad omen, which will follow it to the present day. But that's not all the Mothman is known for. Other than being a bad omen, the Mothman has also been sighted in other situations. About a year before the bridge collapsed, several couples claimed to see the Mothman in various situations. One couple even claimed that the Mothman had chased their car to the outskirts of Point Pleasant. In response to this, the local paper published an article titled, "Couples Claim to See Man-Sized Bird Creature Something," which drew more attention to the story locally. After this, sightings continued to enumerate until the bridge collapse previously mentioned. Eventually, the town would start the Mothman Festival, which happens every September and attracts almost 4,000 guests each year. For West Virginia, this would be the end of the Mothman sightings, but for the windy city of Chicago, it was only getting started. The year is 2011, and multiple sightings of a creature very similar to Mothman were sighted in Chicago before disappearing for another 6 years. Then, in 2017, it showed up again, racking up nearly 50 individual and unrelated reports of the Mothman in Chicago, only for it to disappear once again. Maybe the Mothman relocated to Chicago from Point Pleasant, or maybe there's more than one. Whatever the real reason may be, we don't know it. But anyway, that will be all. You're watching Unexplained Mysteries, and remember, life is never as it seems.